Carp. Hey Sows, Ben and I went hunting up in North Texas for a little bit of social distance hunting. It had rained the night before, and as you can see, it's an overcast day. Looks like we've got some fog moving in. That spot there is about 600 to 700 yards out, where we're going to encounter some hogs. And this is the direction a wall of fog is going to descend across the property. You can see it coming in the distance. Here's Ben's rifle setup. He's using a new Pulsar Thermion XQ50 thermal sight, and we are both shooting 6.5 Grendel. And as usual, all my rifle information is at the end of the video. Well, here we are about halfway through our stock. We're trying to circle around to get the wind in our favor. A lot of humidity. The fog is rolling in on us at this point, so the image isn't all that good with my IR Hunter Mark III thermal sight. The ground is wet, everything else is wet. And here's the view from Ben's Pulsar Thermion XQ50. So we've got cattle and hogs all mixed together.
Yeah, but there's cattle with them.
Here we moved forward quite a bit. Ben is interested in this big hog that's in the back.
There's a cow directly behind her.
And I decided we need to move to the left, and here we've moved to the left quite a bit. He's still looking at the big hog in the back. I've noticed that the hogs are moving off to the left, and that there's a big one off to the left. Not that one, but that one right there. I want him to shoot it first. So alright, here we go. He puts 3 shots into it.
Switching behind you.
He pivots around in the opposite direction and watches all these hogs go through the cattle. At the same time, I'm looking at hogs going through cattle as well. So neither one of us are shooting. He doesn't have a clear shot.
Back here on the left, in the back.
And so the hogs are moving to the top of the hill and disappearing over the top. At this point, Ben figures our hunt is over. So here's a view from my rifle. I'm getting settled on my shooting sticks.
Why don't you take the great big one on the left?
That's the hog I'm going to shoot there. That's
And I'll
Ben's
take the
hog off to
trailing
the
one.
left.
You got a clear shot? Yep. 3, 2, 1.
And look at this. I end up finishing off Ben's hog as it runs towards us because Ben cannot turn that far left without scanning me with his rifle. So he's pivoted around the other direction. And I'm watching
cattle.
the hogs in front of us. I warned him about the cattle
They're running around to the right.
so that he remains cognizant of them. After all, once the shooting starts, the hogs move, the cattle can move, everything can change. And I've got this nice long train of hogs led by Big Sow. I scan ahead, there's no cattle ahead, there's a nice hillside behind her. She's been hit. I hit her in the flank. Now Ben's realized that I had hogs, and he's actually shooting at this one right here. That's a small 50-pounder. And I'm scanning ahead, and I'm not shooting because I've got cattle in the background. Now this wounded hog moves up on the dam.
Got one going up the hill.
He's wounded.
Nice shot.
And I took that shot because I had a solid backstop of the dam behind the hog.
Brass Catcher by Tactical Brass Recovery.
My opening hog came in at 210 pounds and was a sow, and Ben's was a 260-pound sow. The next two were a 230-pound sow and a 50-pound sow. And on the dam, a 170-pound sow. And special thanks to Gilbert Record Service out of Gainesville, Texas. The starter on my truck no longer functioned, and they came out and rescued me.
2, 1.
Carpe sus, my friends.